Hello mummies, welcome to my channel Learning with Flora. In today's video, let's see the December month bi-weekly planner for playgroup kids. The theme of the month is healthy food and Christmas. The topics in healthy food are fruits for the first week and vegetables for second week. Then in events of the month, 1st December is World AIDS Day, 3rd December is Kanakadasa Jayanti in Karnataka. Kanakadasa was a legendary Kannada saint poet. It is believed that he lived in the Vijayanagara Empire during the 16th century. His kirtanas with social messages are very popular. 24th December is Christmas Eve, 25th December Christmas, 31st December is New Year Eve. Letter of the month is I. Numbers of the month are 6 and 9. In the first and the second week, we will teach the kids how to write 9 because C is little difficult. So the later week we can teach 6. Color of the month is red, and in English under language development you can talk about the theme in general for the first week, like what is healthy food, its importance and examples of healthy food. All these things you can teach the child or talk about it. Then in vocabulary building, it is ice cream, igloo, insect, India, iron box. These are all words related to the alphabet of the month I. Then name of the fruits in your mother tongue and also the state language. Then in sentence structure it is an apple a day keeps a doctor away. In rhymes for the first and the second week you can teach the rhymes related to fruits and I for ice cream rhymes. Then in storytelling, fox and the grapes. Then in picture reading, that is the English picture reading book, pictures related to letter I. In pre-writing stroke, it is C stroke or C curve, that is the right hand side curve. Then in early writing, letter I for the first and the second week. In reinforcement activities, you can make the child practice writing letter L, T, H and I. Montessori language activities, sandpaper or sand tray tracing. Tracing of letter I. Then in math, picture reading, it is 1 to 10 in number picture book and quantification of numbers up to 5. Then in rhymes you can teach One Little Indian. Then in oral it is from 6 to 10. Then number writing it is 9 for the first and second week. Later on 6 will teach the child. Then in reinforcement activity, make the child write numbers from 1 to 5, then 9 and 6. Montessori math activity, tracing number 9 on sandpaper or sand tray, then number quantification from 1 to 5. It's a revision activity. Then in environmental studies, according to topic, theme and concepts, talk about healthy food. Then fruits, then the name of fruit in English, and you can ask the child to identify and name the fruit. All these activities can go. Then in fun activities, gardening activities you can do with the child. So we can grow some fruits and vegetables like tomatoes, chilies, papayas, etc. Then in gross motor skill development, here you can ask the child to hold a bowl filled with water and walk on the line. You can draw a line on the floor and you can ask the child to walk with a bowl filled with water. The child has to carry the bowl and walk. Then after that he can stretch his hands like this and walk on the lines. Music is Na Na Na, I am so happy, kids action song. Then in games, outdoor games if possible. Then in indoor game, roll the dice and pick a chit and perform the action. So you can write few actions and put in a box and roll the dice, and as the child picks, he can perform the actions. For example, singing, dancing, eating, jumping, hopping, writing, etc. And in fine motor skill development, let the child learn to use toothpick sticks or fruit spoons to eat cut fruits like banana, watermelon, apple, etc. In art and craft, coloring activity, you can draw orange fruit and you can ask him to do sponge dabbing. That is, you can use watercolors or fabric colors, dip the sponge in the paint and you can keep the impression on the fruit. In craft, coloring and gluing activity, a bunch of grapes. Draw some circles in a card paper and you can cut it and give a few circles for the child to color daily. And you can ask the child to keep those circles safely in a box. Then one day you can ask the child to glue all the grape circles to form grapes. Then one origami is you can make fruit basket. Then Play-Doh activity you can do cherries. For Play-Doh activity in cherries, you can ask the child to make small circles and you can ask the child to prick toothpicks into that has the stem of the cherries. Then in social and emotional development, talk to the child from where we buy the fruits. Talk about the cycle of plants from seed to fruit. Then show the child the seeds in the fruit. Then cognitive skills worksheets related to the theme of the month or week. Free play, the child's interest. Then in cultural subject, talk about how food is grown and talk about farmers. Then in kids yoga, it is flutter like a butterfly and tree pose. Then in physical exercise, ask the child to stand straight and stretch the right hand to the side and rotate it. Then do the same with the left hand. In Montessori activities, in exercise of practical life, ask the child to wash the fruits that you eat every day. So what is the process or steps for that? The child must wash the fruit, wipe it dry and help you to store the fruits. These are the activities, practical activities. And in a sensorial activity, you can give fun activity like you can blindfold the child's eyes and let the child touch and explore the shape, size and texture of the fruits that you eat every day, and also let the child talk about it. And other activities you can go with the child's interest. So these are the activities for the month of December 1st and 2nd week. Thank you for watching.